You can leave it. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of our OG subscribers, members, and welcome to all of our new viewers who are just joining us for the first time today. My name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. Please, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and join us as part of our Heart Train family. Happy December 5th, everybody, and welcome to our 5th Rally Organ Donor Registration Live. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us today as we discuss this very important topic. Now, for those of you that have been following for a while now, you know the significance that the 5th of the month has in my life. I received each of my transplants on the 5th of the month, and so now going forward, we recognize the 5th as a way to commemorate not just my own blessings, but as a way to move forward with raising awareness for things like myofibrillar myopathy, disability, organ donation, and rare diseases in general. So today, we actually have a special two-part live in store for you. We will be live as you see right now, and then we'll be back again later this afternoon around 5 p.m. Eastern Time for our Five Hearts merch rally. So we are going to be rallying all day today and throughout the weekend. Guys, don't forget that you can visit any of our support links that are located in the bio description of my homepage. There you'll find the link to my book, my short documentary, the link to join my members, as well as the link to our GoFundMe. It started with the heart on GoFundMe, where you can make your generous contribution or donation to support all things One Man, Three Hearts. So guys, let's kick things off nice and strong today. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself here in the live. You just want to show some love. You can do so by either double tapping your screens, or you can hit the top right corner three-dot drop-down menu. Ms. Ellen Boazot, our OG wheelhouse wife of One Man, Three Hearts, and our OG member is here with us in the chat. Hey, honey, how are you? Happy 5th. Happy December 5th. Guys, we are rallying all day today and rallying throughout the weekend to celebrate the 5th. Now, today would have been the anniversary of my kidney transplant, except my kidney had failed 7 years ago. So going on 7 years, now I will be back on dialysis awaiting a second kidney transplant. So hence we discuss the importance today of organ donation and organ registration. How are you guys feeling today? How is everybody's week going so far? I cannot believe that it's already a week since Thanksgiving. I don't know where the time is going. It's absolutely insane how quickly the days have been going by. Have you guys ever heard of that quote? The days are long, but the years go quick. That's exactly how I feel. I cannot believe that we're already in December of 2024. It seems like just yesterday I was making New Year's resolutions, getting ready to start off 2024 nice and strong. And now, before we even know it, we are ready to wrap things up and go into 2025. But speaking of the power of five, as we celebrate December 5th, I know that 2025 is going to be a remarkable year, not just for me and the Heart Train, but every single one of us. Okay, the power of five is going to come in full force as we go into 2025, and I cannot wait to embrace all of the blessings, abundance, and opportunities that are waiting. Are you guys enjoying your week so far? We're almost there. We've almost made it to the weekend. Okay, tomorrow is Friday, so hang in there. And remember, we discussed this a little bit on Tuesday evenings live. If you are having a challenging time at the moment, if you are kind of going through some own personal things in your journey and you just feel a little bit discouraged, you feel down, a little hopeless, this is your reminder to please hang in there, okay? Tough times never last. Tough people do. So please do not give up. Take things one day at a time, one moment at a time if you need to, and remember not to put too much pressure on yourself and give yourself a little bit of patience and grace just to handle whatever it is that you're dealing with. Again, guys, this is our fifth rally live. This is part one of our two-part live today. We'll be back again around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And all day we are going to be rallying for the fifth. So I invite you to please check out the GoFundMe link that is located in the bio description of my homepage. Let's head over there. Let's make a generous contribution to support all things One Man, Three Hearts. Let's get that GoFundMe moving, people. All right, we're trying to reach our next benchmark goal of $50,000 out of our $100,000 goal. So I would really appreciate you guys joining in the support today by either visiting that GoFundMe link, and we also have a number of support links in our bio description that you could visit as well. Today's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. Our Spotlight Victory series. We have a number of awesome designs, styles, colors for you to choose from on our website where you can support all things One Man, Three Hearts, as well as help us to raise awareness for things like myofibrillar myopathy, organ donation, disability, and rare diseases. Again, today's focus is primarily around the importance of organ donation and how you can be an active registered organ donor and save countless lives. Organ donation is one of those things that is often overlooked. I really feel as though it does not get the attention that it really deserves because it's one of those things that can make a remarkable impact and save so many lives. There are actually over 100,000 people. Yeah, that's correct. Over 100,000 people who are currently on the list waiting for an organ right now today. And there are about 17 people average who pass away every single day waiting for organ donation. And that may not seem like a large number in the grand scheme of things, but let's try to remember that every single life has value. Every single life has purpose and worth. And so 17 people a day is quite a large number if you really stop to think about it. So organ donation is one of those things that is very easy. You can just go to your local DMV or your borough hall and sign up and register to be an organ donor. And once you're in the system, you are good for life. And also today I will be debunking a few different myths that tend to come up with organ donation. Certain things that are not true that can kind of deter people or make people hesitant to sign up or register as an organ donor. But again, guys, it's something that can really make a big difference, and it's so easy to do and, implement and make a change in your life. Producer Jennifer Cascardo, how are you? Happy 5th, Producer Jennifer. Welcome, welcome. Guys, a big shout out to Producer Jennifer Cascardo, producer of One Man, Three Hearts Platforms, co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind the platforms, also holding it down as our live stream moderator. Guys, give a big shout out and leave some W's in the chat for producer Jennifer Cascardo. Ellen says, Christoph, I'll be watching, probably not commenting a whole lot. Okay, totally cool. We appreciate you being here. Guys, I see we are already at 5 likes. Starting off today with a nice God wink. I love to see it. Let's keep that momentum going. Double tap your screens. You can hit the top right corner, three dot drop down menu. Like the live, thumbs up the live, share out the live with family and friends. We really appreciate you being here with us today. Again, guys, this is our fifth rally organ donor registration live. I do want to ask the chat, how many of you that are with us right now and watching are registered organ donors? And if you're not, there is nothing wrong with that. Please do not feel bad. There's no pressure whatsoever. I'm just curious how many of you are actually registered organ donors. And just to make you feel a little bit better, even as an organ recipient myself, I was not a registered organ donor prior to receiving my organs. And that's just another example of how little information is known about organ donation, just how much we need to really do our part to continue to have the conversation, to raise awareness, let people know about it. Going into recipient, being an organ recipient myself, I knew very little about organ donation prior to receiving my first heart transplant. Even when the idea was presented to me as something that I needed to save my life, I was very, very shocked. For those of you that read my book or watched the short documentary, I discuss, all the feelings that came up when this was initially presented to me because this was something I had never heard of. I was not familiar with this concept of, replacing organs in order to save someone's life. And so, being that it was something so foreign to me, naturally, it was very scary. We always tend to be scared of the things that we don't really understand or things that are new and unfamiliar to us. And so I'm a prime example of someone who just really did not know much about organ donation. And look at that, it turned out to be something that ended up saving my life. So I think it's very important for us to have the discussion, to ask questions. Even if you're a little bit skeptical, you're hesitant about registering, and you want to get a little bit more information, this is one of the places to do it. It's very good to just, ask, clarify things that you may be uncertain about. Again, there are certain myths that have gone around about organ donation that are not necessarily true, that can kind of defer people from wanting to register or wanting to become an organ donor. So I hope to debunk those with you here today. And, just share our different experiences. If you have a relative or a loved one who has gone through the organ donation process, I would love for you to share your own personal testimonies with us today, because that's all part of, letting people know just how impactful and how beautiful and magical organ donation can be. So please don't be shy, guys, okay? If you are familiar with organ donation, again, you yourself have gone through the process. If you've received an organ or you have a loved one who has gone through the process, please, I invite you to share and tell us all about it. Elaine is with us here this afternoon. Hi, Elaine. Welcome and happy 5th, my friend. Elaine says, hi, Christoph and Heart Train family. Have I missed much? No, actually, Elaine, we just started about 14 minutes ago. GTA Shorts, what's going on? How are you? Welcome, welcome. My name is Christoph. I'm actually a 41-year-old quadriplegic, and I'm living with a very rare condition called myofibrillar myopathy. Now, what that is it's a condition that slowly weakens the muscles over time. So I was not always in this position. I was very much able-bodied. I, once upon a time, was able to take care of myself, to walk, to stand, to drive, to do all kinds of things that I am no longer able to do as a result of my progressive condition, myofibrillar myopathy. I do have a 24/7 live-in caregiver who assists me with all of my basic necessities. He does everything from transferring me into the wheelchair, helping me to shower, get dressed, go to the bathroom, go to all of my appointments and social engagements. He literally is my hands and my feet, and I'm so grateful for his support and help daily. I do have a number of videos in my playlist here on my channel that all of our new viewers are welcome to check out. That's where I answer your most frequently asked questions as our viewers here on One Man Three Hearts. So please take some time and check out those videos if you'd like to know more about me and my journey. GTA Shorts, I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Christoph. It's nice to meet you. I really hope that you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and joining us here as part of our Heart Train family. GTA Short says, "You're a great man. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much." And USA, baby. USA all day. I love to see it. And GTA Shorts, do you play Grand Theft Auto? Because I love it. If you do, that is a subscriber after my own heart. So again, guys, I want to ask, how many of you in the chat are registered organ donors? How many of you in the chat are registered organ donors? Or how many of you are considering or thinking about being registered organ donors? Now, again, it's very easy to do. You can actually go online and register to be an organ donor. You can, next time you take a trip to the DMV, you can have it switched on your identification card or your driver's license. It really is very easy to do. Don't be shy, guys. And again, happy 5th, everybody. Happy December 5th. The 5th holds very important significance for me in my life, being that I did receive each of my 3 organ transplants on the 5th of the month. For those of you that may be familiar with the process of organ donation, you know that unless you're receiving an organ from a living donor, it happens completely at random. There is no prediction, there is no way to tell when you'll receive your transplant. And so the fact that each of my transplants took place on the 5th of the month, each of my cadaver transplants took place on the 5th of the month is nothing short of miraculous. And so today's live, not only are we rallying for the 5th and asking for you to please visit our GoFundMe. It started with a heart on GoFundMe, and make a generous contribution and donation to support all things One Man Three Hearts and keep our heart train moving full steam ahead. But we are also encouraging all of our viewers and subscribers to become registered organ donors. As a registered organ donor, you could save up to 8 lives with your organ donations. Okay, you could save up to 8 lives through organ donation. Now, a lot of misconception is based around the fact that people can only donate their heart, kidneys, liver, but little do many people know that you can donate things like your tissue, your corneas, your eyes, even skin grafting. So there is a lot of other things that can be donated aside from your essential main organs. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know that the power of 5 is on your screen. Meet Christophe Lafontaine, a man of 9 lives and counting, baby. Producer Jennifer says, at GTA Shorts, Hello, we are feeling your positivity. Great handle vibe. We love it. We love to see it. We really do. America, together we stand united, baby. Again, for those of you that are just joining us this afternoon, welcome. Happy December 5th. Thank you for joining us as we rally for the 5th and we help to raise awareness for organ donation, get people to become registered organ donors. So again, this is one of those things, guys. It doesn't stop with just you. Okay, even if you are an organ donor yourself or a registered organ donor, it's very important to have those discussions with your loved ones, with your friends, encourage other people that you know to sign up and register to become organ donors. There are so many people, as I mentioned earlier in the chat, there are over 100,000 people currently waiting on the list to receive an organ. And 17 people approximately a day pass away while waiting for organs. There are not nearly enough donors out there, and there are so many people that are in need of organs. And our film Ladybug is here with us, guys. Anne is going to be heading back to France tomorrow. We are going to miss her dearly. Please, guys, send Anne some love in the chat. Bonjour, Anne. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. GTA Shorts, no, I'm actually at home. I'm at home, thankfully. But I was in the hospital just a couple days ago. For those of you that were with us in Sunday Mornings Live, I did have an episode due to high potassium levels where my heart went into complete heart block and eventually stopped. So we are very grateful to be here with all of you today. I'm very grateful for my life. And I'm still grateful. I'm still very, very grateful to be okay, to be healthy, and to be able to be here with you guys to share my living testimony. Guys, 12:22, you know what that means. Okay, let's take a minute to set our intentions, visualize ourselves receiving nothing but abundance, blessings, and prosperity as we go forward into the rest of this week. Shout out to producer Jennifer as we open up our hearts, our minds, our spirits to receive all of the blessings that the universe has waiting for us. 12:22, baby. Set those intentions. Okay? So much of our success, so much of our perspective, and so much of our abundance relies on us manifesting and setting into motion all of those good things to happen for us just by setting intentions. Nova Hampton is with us in the chat today. Nova Hampton says, "Good morning. My love, I signed up to be an organ donor." Oh, I love that. Did you just do that today, or was that something that you did recently? Thank you so much, Nova. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And again, God willing, you live a very long and fruitful life and you never have to become an organ donor. But God forbid that situation arises, your life will be able to help many, many others. GTA Short says, question, does your condition impact your lifespan if you don't mind me asking? So GTA Shorts, that's a very interesting question and it's a complex answer. So I was actually given less than 6 months to live, February 23rd, 1990. That was when I first became ill with complete heart block. I collapsed at home following a karate class, and doctors at that time they really had no idea what was causing my illness. And because of that, there was so little information known about myofibular myopathy at the time, they did not expect that I was going to live very long. Now, again, fast forward, I'm now 41. I wasn't diagnosed until I was 26 years old, and still, there's just so little information known about my condition that it's hard to say, what my lifespan will be. So I'm just kind of taking things one day at a time. I'm very grateful for every single day that I wake up and that I'm healthy, that I feel good. I'm currently waiting for a second kidney transplant, which will make a huge difference and impact on my overall quality of life. I'll be going on 7 years now waiting for my kidney. My blood type is O negative, so for anybody that is interested in being a living kidney donor, you can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to send over the intake form to see if you are eligible to be considered as a living donor for the ultimate gift of human benevolence. Carmen Marie Binder says greetings from Germany. Hello. Greetings from New Jersey, Carmen, and welcome. Guys, anybody that's new to our chat or new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Join our beautiful community here on YouTube. We would love to have you as part of our One Man, Three Hearts Heart Train. Producer Jennifer, guys, has typed out my email in the chat for your convenience. Again, my blood type is O negative. As the O blood type, I can only receive from other O blood types and some A's. But typically, only O's can donate to other O's. While we are the universal donors, we're only able to receive from other O blood types. Christopher Bristol, what's going on? How are you? Long time no see, buddy. Happy 5th. Guys, please don't forget, we are rallying for the 5th today. Guys, whatever you can do, any donation that you're able to provide, head over to our GoFundMe. It started with the heart. That link is right in the bio description on my homepage. Producer Jennifer and I have made it nice and easy for you guys. When you go to the homepage, in the bio section, you will see it says support links listed down below. If you click that 3-dot area, it will open up and you will see all of our support links where you can visit and support and help us rally for the 5th. Yes! We have a number of kings in the chat, and we welcome everybody and anybody. Elaine says, I became a stem cell donor when my father became very ill with rare aggressive blood cancer called acute myeloid leukemia. Elaine, wow, that's so beautiful. Is your father still with us, Elaine? He sounds like a real warrior, and, you must be so proud. Joanne, how are you? It's so good to see you, Joanne. I love being able to host these earlier lives to accommodate you guys that are not able to make our evening lives, as well as our overseas viewers. So thank you guys for being here and joining us today for our 5th Rally Organ Donation Registration Live. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know donations, supers, ad watching, and of course, our members keep the Alive Lives commercial free. Thank you all. We really appreciate your support, guys. We appreciate everybody that not only donates monetarily, but all of you that have been engaging with the channel, subscribing, liking, commenting. And as producer Jennifer mentioned, those of you that have been watching our videos all the way through, letting the ads play out, those all really help with our growth and prosperity here on One Man, Three Hearts. Also, guys, any of you that has watched the short documentary, any of you that have read my book or downloaded and listened to the audio version, we really appreciate you leaving a review or a comment, as that really helps with future promotion and getting others interested in checking out our projects. But also, producer Jennifer and I, we love to read your feedback and thoughts and hear what you think. So guys, if you do watch the short documentary or read the book or listen to the audiobook, all of those links are located in the bio. Please let us know what you think by leaving a review or a comment. Alright guys, so let's talk about a few different myths that tend to come up with organ donation that can be a little bit of a deterrent. So I just want to debunk those with all of you today, okay? One myth that tends to come up, and I hear this a lot, is that if you become a registered organ donor, that the medical team will not do everything they can to save you because they just want your organs. Okay, now while I can totally understand why people would think that, that is so not true. Okay, first of all, the doctors that are taking care of you, if you are ever, God forbid, in any kind of an accident, you have a stroke, you end up brain dead, or any reason why you may be considered for organ donation, the doctors who are trying to save your life, they do not have anything to do with the transplant team. Okay, that's the first thing to recognize. Those physicians who are trying to save your life, they're completely separate from the organ transplant team. And the organ transplant team does not become involved in your case until every single last effort has been made to save your life. Okay? It is illegal for any medical professional to bypass a life saving device, a life saving practice, just to get your organ. Okay, that does not happen. So, that is a myth that we are debunking in today's live. If you are ever in a situation where your life needs to be saved, every measure, every precaution will be taken in an attempt to save your life before you are considered for organ donation. Okay? And once every attempt has been exhausted, and only once every chance at saving your life has been exhausted, then your case will be turned over to the transplant team, who will then evaluate your organs and see which can be donated to save other lives. Okay, it's a very detailed and delicate process, and people's lives are not just, dismissed for the sake of, oh, wow, they have some good organs, the hell with them, we're not going to try to save them. Let's get that heart. That's not how it works. Okay, so you can eliminate that fear. Another misconception is that, if you are of a certain age, that you are not able to donate. That is not true. Okay, there have been plenty of 80-year-olds, even people in their 90s, that have provided successful and healthy organ donations. Okay, age is not really a factor. It's all about the health of the organs that are being donated. So if you're 86 years old and you have a perfectly healthy kidney or a perfectly healthy liver, heart, whatever it is, then there's no reason that that particular organ cannot be donated in an attempt to save somebody else's life. Oh, Elaine, my condolences. Absolutely, sending you lots of love, okay? Again, the beautiful thing is that by sharing testimonies, sharing stories, being here with us in the live today, you are very much keeping the spirit of your dad alive. I know that your dad is with us, just as producer Jennifer's mom is with us. My lovely caress, my dear Therese, I just got chills because I know that she is with us here in the chat. You know, all of our loved ones, they don't leave us. They're just in a different dimension. And I really am a firm believer that by talking about them, by saying their name aloud, they are always with us and present. And you know, that's a good segue. Okay, so thank you, Elaine, for that because I think that's a beautiful transition that we can discuss right now. You know, organ donation for your loved ones is really the true embodiment of a person's legacy going on and, you know, living on through somebody else. You know, I carry the memory of my organ donors with me every single day. And I say that as I continue to share my testimony, as I continue to share my story and my journey with every single one of you through my different keynote speaking presentations, their life now has joined purpose with mine. We now walk stride and step together. And so I carry their memory with me every single day, and they are still alive with me as I go through my mission. So, you know, it's a really beautiful sentiment if you think about it. If you, let's say, have a loved one that you have to make the call whether or not you'd like to donate their organs, you know, in doing so, really think about the fact that this is a chance for your loved one to still live on through somebody else, to have their life have meaning, and to, you know, give them the ability to do something powerful and save somebody else's life. Producer Jennifer says, we have a very intimate heart train. The sharing is incredible. We've experienced many a loss and many victories together. I think an infinity ride for our loved ones could be sweet. Producer Jennifer, I absolutely agree. I think that that would be so beautiful, and I think that a lot of our passengers would really appreciate it. Luminita! Luminita, how are you? Sending you so much love on this 5th. Guys, again, happy 5th. Please help us to rally. Consider visiting our GoFundMe. The link is in the bio. You can go over there, click the link in the description, and make a donation of any amount. Remember, guys, coming together, let's say everybody just donates $1 today, okay, and we have 100 people donating, that's $100. Okay, if we have 1,000 people, that's $1,000. And so together we can really make a difference. What does producer Jennifer always remind us? Together we are stronger, and together we will achieve victory. So, guys, I'm really asking you to help us to rally, again, not just today, but all throughout the weekend and every day, every opportunity that you're able, whatever it is, please help support the channel, help support our mission, and visit those support links in our bio. But especially visit our GoFundMe. It started with the heart, and make a generous donation to help raise awareness for organ donation, myofibrillar myopathy, and disability today. Guys, the power of 5. The power of 5 is so strong for us here on the Heart Train. And so we really have to take today as an opportunity to move the Heart Train forward, full steam ahead. Producer Jennifer is letting you guys all know in the chat for your convenience how you can support and help us rally, keep that momentum going today. And don't forget, guys, today we have a special 2-part rally, so we will be back again this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will be rallying for our 5 Hearts merch. All right, so get your credit cards ready because we are going to be going shopping and making some purchases on 5heartsmerch.com, baby. Get yourself some awesome swag to support the movement. Damien, what's up? Damien watching all the way from Melbourne, Australia. That's on my bucket list to go visit you in Australia, Damien. What's up, buddy? How are you? Happy December 5th. Unless it's the 6th by you. I believe you guys are about 14 hours ahead, so it might be like, what, 3 in the morning for you? 4 in the morning? Natcha! Natcha's watching from Switzerland. Very cool. What's up, Natcha? Hello, my name is Christoph. So nice to meet you. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm actually in the United States. It's 12:40 p.m. Eastern time for us here. Damien says, how are you? If you say Melbourne as one word, that's how we say Melbourne. Okay, Melbourne. Melbourne. 4:40 a.m. Damien, wow, you're up early. Are you getting ready for work? Producer Jennifer says, organ donation provided for My Destiny. Self-published, nominated for Best Short Documentary of 6 Film Festival selections. Keynote speaker, certified health and life coach, and 80 million views influencer. Thank you, producer Jennifer. That looks good when you read it all together. That's impressive. If I could, I would dust my shoulders off. Nacha, I'm glad. I'm so glad. That's a beautiful name, by the way. Nacha. So beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Prayers up, worldwide viewers. Yes, we love to see it. We love to be able to catch our overseas viewers. Damien says I'm disabled. Bend in my back. S-bend in my spine. Oh my gosh. Whew. You and producer Jennifer could have like an hour-long conversation. The three of us. The Crooked Spine crew. I have scoliosis as a result of my condition, myofibrillar myopathy, so I feel your pain, my brother. Producer Jennifer and I, we are right there with you, trust me. Yeah. Yes, scoliosis. Yep. Yep. You have found the right train, my friend. Come on board. Hop on board, hit that subscribe button. You see what I did there? Hit that scoliosis subscribe button. Damien says I lost 4 inches on right side. Oh my goodness. Isn't that a big? Isn't that a big? Ah, man. I feel your pain, brother. Damien, I'm so glad that you're subscribed. I'm so happy. Trust me, this is the place to be. The Heart Train family, we are an amazing community here on YouTube, and I know that you're just going to feel right at home. Producer Jennifer says, Damien, I only dream of being on a straight line. Been ass crooked my entire life. I've learned the shoulder roll for sure. Producer Jennifer, right? That shoulder roll that we gotta do. Ellen says I don't think I either knew or remembering the scoliosis, Chris. Yeah, and you know what's funny is that when I was in grammar school, in gym class, they did like a standard scoliosis test when I believe we were like 3rd or 4th grade. And everybody was going up and getting checked out, and it was kind of like, oh, yep, you're good, you're good, you're good. And I assumed that when it was my turn that I was going to go up, and like everybody else, they were going to look at me and be like, okay, good. But I could tell that the nurse was, assessing me a little bit longer than everybody else. And I'm like, is there something wrong with my spine? And she then pulled me aside and she was like, Christoph, you have a little bit of a curvature in your spine. I believe you have some scoliosis. And I was so shocked. Well, little did I know at that time that that was one of the first signs of my myofibrillar myopathy coming into play. Because remember now, I got sick when I was 6 years old, but I was not actually diagnosed with myofibrillar myopathy until I was 26. So it took 20 years for me to finally be diagnosed, which just goes to prove, how little is known about myofibrillar myopathy and, just what a difficult, rare condition it actually is. Damien says started happening at 50. Now I'm 59. It's been a journey. I can imagine. I can imagine. Sashay, welcome. How are you, Sashay? Happy Thursday. And more importantly, happy 5th, my friend. Happy December 5th. Damien, yeah. Luckily, I did not have many symptoms with it when I was that young. It really started to affect me as I went through puberty and my body started to grow and change. That's when I started to have a lot of pain in my back, pain in my neck. I started to see a chiropractor to see if I could get adjustments just to alleviate all of that discomfort. So yeah, in my grammar school years, it didn't really bother me that much. It wasn't something that I noticed in particular. But when I got older, it definitely started to affect me more and more. And if you notice now, my head is kind of tilted and I favor my right side. That's all part of my scoliosis and myofibrillar myopathy. Sashay says I'm holding up. Good, good, Sashay. That's all we could do, right? You know? All we could do is hang in there, give it our best and take things one moment at a time. So I'm proud of you, Sashay. Damien Bruck says, gee, that took so long to hit the right diagnosis. Just a horrible condition that you live and love with. Oh, thank you, thank you. Damien says, the time you need to be yourself, you had a lot taken early in life. I did, but I will say this, that despite everything that I have lost and everything that I've gone through, I have still enjoyed and lived my life to the fullest. I've always been surrounded by a loving community, loving support system. I have a great family, and despite my challenges, I've always managed to still make the best of it and do whatever I can to still love and enjoy my life. And that's what I hope to be able to share as I open up and I'm so vulnerable with you guys. I really hope to inspire all of you in your own personal journeys to fight through whatever it is that you're facing, to, go through obstacles with your head held high, and to still try to do whatever you can to shift your perspective to one of gratitude and appreciation. Because I'm a firm believer that when you're in a place of gratitude and appreciation, that's where your happiness lies. That's where you're able to kind of understand, the greater purpose and meaning of life. Ellen Bozart says, thanks for the refresher on scoliosis. I don't think I had known that. Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. There's a lot. There's a lot that I've gone through, so, you may not have known some of the details, and that's why I really don't mind repeating myself or sharing over and over, because there's a lot of things to cover and a lot that people may not know about me. Producer Jennifer says, I always say, because I had it at a young age, back then surgery was cringe. I actually didn't know any better. Turned out to be extremely athletic, even with lopsided frame, which is so impressive. So impressive that you were still able to be such a successful athlete with your spine being crooked. Damien says, same. My head is tilted to the right. We can bump heads by sitting next to one another. Yes. Instead of a fist bump, Damien, I'll give you a head bump. Damien says, you've inspired me a lot, my man. I just can't complain. You're so strong and certainly an inspiration for all who are lucky enough to find your page. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. You know, I really appreciate you saying that. But I do want to say, you have the right to complain. You know, I don't want people to come to my page and ever feel like they have to diminish or take away from their own personal journey. You know, I have said this before, and I will say it countless times over and over again. Every single one of us is entitled to our feelings, and we all go through our own individual journey and experiences. It's all relative. So if something is a big deal and important to you, that's all that matters. Okay, so you do have a right to complain, you have a right to be frustrated with things at a time. I just want to stress to you, it's important not to let yourself stay in that place for too long, okay? Do what you have to do to go through your process. Let yourself feel all of those necessary emotions. But at some point, you have to do what you can to pull yourself up out of it and get yourself back to a place of strength and back into the fight. Damien says they put me on medical marijuana for my pain and PTSD. Thank you for being so accepting. Oh my God, absolutely, absolutely. And I do believe that medical marijuana can be so helpful for many people. I myself, I take medical marijuana. It has helped me tremendously with my anxiety. It has helped me to cope. And I'm not somebody that I don't live with pain every day, but when I do have moments of pain or nausea because of dialysis, that does help me a great deal. Lori, hello. How are you, Lori? Happy 5th, Lori. Happy Thursday. I hope that you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to our 5th Rally Organ Donor Registration Live. Lori Watson says, I'm glad I came across this current live. I've been MIA. Welcome, welcome, Lori. Well, Lori, we are celebrating the 5th today. For those of you that may be new, again, my name is Christoph, and I am one man, three hearts. I have had 3 transplants over the course of my life. So I've had my heart replaced twice, hence 3 hearts, because I had the heart that I was born with, and then I had 2 heart transplants. However, waiting for my second heart transplant, my kidneys failed. And so I was on dialysis for 2.5 years in 2004 until eventually receiving my kidney transplant December 5th. Yes, today is the anniversary. December 5th of 2006. My kidney transplant lasted me 11 incredible years. Oh my God, what a blessing. God bless my angel donors. Unfortunately, it has since failed, and now I have been back on dialysis going on 7 years. January 14th, 2025 will make 7 years that I've been back on dialysis, awaiting a second kidney transplant. Now, again, transplants that are received from cadaver donors happen completely at random. And so, believe it or not, my first heart transplant was received on March 5th of 2000. My second heart transplant I received on November 5th, 2004. And as I just mentioned, my kidney transplant I received December 5th of 2006. And so that is why we talk about the power of 5. I received each of my transplants on the 5th of the month, and being that that is something that is unheard of, and I received my first transplant 5 days after I was listed. Guys, if you can believe it, This all goes back to October 5th, 1995, when I received a blessing from the Pope. And so miracles have been happening for me on the 5th, surrounding the number 5 since that time. And so today, we commemorate that beautiful gift of life, the power of 5, and we ask all of you to please join in my mission, make a generous contribution and donation by visiting It Started With the Heart on GoFundMe. The direct link is in my bio, and making a generous contribution and donation today. Damien, stop it. August 5th? You see, I told you you're in the right place. I told you you're in the right place. The power of 5, baby. Producer Jennifer says, It Started With the Heart short documentary trailer is available right here in the video section and on the playlist tab. Enjoy a quick recap of the power of 5 miracles. Wow, 1965. Look at that. You got the power of 5 all over your birthday. Today's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. Guys, we're going to be back again this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time rallying for our 5heartsmerch.com website. We are sponsoring the Spotlight Victory Series today. So guys, head over to 5heartsmerch.com. Get yourself some swag, some merch, and support all things One Man, Three Hearts, as well as organ donation and myofibrillar myopathy, disability, rare diseases, all things One Man, Three Hearts, guys. 5heartsmerch.com. Hit up that direct link in our bio. We are at 13 likes. 13 likes. You know, 13 is my number. July 13th, 1983 is my birthday. I'm a Cancer. Let's keep that momentum going. Guys, double tap your screens. Hit that like button. Hit that top right corner. 3-dot drop down menu. And let's keep our rally going for the 5th. Thank you, Producer Jennifer. Producer Jennifer has written out the 5heartsmerch.com link in the chat for you guys. You guys can again copy that and post it into your browser, or you can visit the direct link in the bio. Do we have any other organ donors that are registered in the chat? Do we have anybody in our chat that has donated as a living donor? Anybody that has donated a kidney, perhaps bone marrow, tissue typing, anybody in the chat. Don't be shy, guys. We'd love for you to share if you're comfortable. Damien says I will get merch and swag, but I have to wait for my disability pension. Unfortunately, I'm not very fortunate with finances. Damien, totally get it. I understand. I'm in the same boat, my friend, which is why I am working so hard with producer Jennifer, so that I can get to the road of financial independence. You know, that's why I'm working on so many different projects, continuing to develop my brand and mission. So I totally understand what you're talking about. Elaine says I'm not tech savvy. How do I make a donation? Okay, so Elaine, there are a number of different ways that you can donate. You can either donate through the supers here on the channel, okay, the 3-dot drop down menu, or you could go on Google Chrome and go to GoFundMe, and in the search, type It Started With the Heart. Then you'll find our campaign, and there you can make a generous donation should you see fit. You can make a generous donation should you see fit. Emmanuel? Lori Watson says, I haven't donated, but I'm definitely registered to be an organ donor. Oh, that's amazing. We love that, Lori. That's beautiful. Emmanuel? Also, I'm awake so early because my dogs woke me up. Can you just put the towel under my elbow for me? The green towel. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. They are only small dogs, but very loud. You know, I have a small dog as well, but she never barks, like rarely. It takes a lot for her to bark. So I have a Frenchton. She is a French Bulldog Boston Terrier mix. She's my best friend, and she's an emotional support service dog. Damien, I love it. I love it. Enjoy, my friend. You know, anything that helps you to feel better, we are a big advocate for. So, guys, again, well, not again. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what happens with the organ donation process. Okay, so there are some things that I did not know myself, a lot of things that I learned along the way that I think, you know, it's just good for people to know. You may be curious about, and once again, it's so important to have these discussions because the more information you have, the better. You know, the more in the know that you are, the more knowledge, I think it all contributes and helps to raising awareness and getting people to consider, you know, the ultimate gift of organ donation. So, first of all, you know, the process of organ donation is very detailed, very intricate. There is a very specific process that goes into placing people on the list and selecting who gets what organ as it becomes available. There's also a hierarchy to which you are placed on the list based on, you know, your needs, based on how sick you are. And so for me, as an example, I am listed as a status 1, currently waiting for my second kidney transplant. The longer that you're waiting, you also get bumped up higher on the list. So those people that are lower on the list, unless you're really sick, like I was for my first heart transplant, which is why I received it so quickly. But, you know, usually, typically, receiving a heart or a kidney or a major organ within 5 days is very rare. That's practically unheard of. So that's just another example of the power of the miracle of five and how it's shown up in my life. Once an organ is procured, you know, there are also there are many steps that go into making sure that you are a good match. So once you get that initial call that an organ donor may be available, that still doesn't guarantee that you're going to receive that organ. You know, they have to then run your blood work once again. They want to make sure that everything is in order so that once they do go through with the surgery, that the organ is received and doesn't reject. There have been a number of instances where people get the call and then for whatever reason, an hour or two later, you know, the doctors come to the conclusion that it ultimately isn't a good fit or, you know, that it may be a better match for somebody else. So we do get told that, you know, in that initial phone call, not to get your hopes up too much because there is so much that can occur between that phone call and actually receiving your organ. Now, let's say somebody gets into an accident of some kind, There are people who are brain dead, which means that the heart is still functioning and still pumping blood to those vital organs. And then you have people that go into cardiac arrest, which means that there's a moment of time where the organs are not receiving a blood supply. And so when they are taken from the body, they then have to be put on a pump so that blood can circulate and keep those organs still going healthy and keep them keep them active so that they can be donated. There's a very short window between when somebody passes and an organ can be donated. So, the physicians and the transplant team have to all move very quickly in order to make sure that that happens. That's why I tell you guys also that it's important that I remain within a 45-minute radius of the hospital, so that when I do receive my call for my kidney, I can be able to shoot right over there, get prepped for surgery, and go in. God forbid I took a trip, let's say an hour and a half down the shore or something like that, or I got stuck in traffic, I could very well miss out on that miraculous life-saving opportunity. Damien says, yes, my daughter worked in aged care and she is all for organ donation. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. God bless your daughter. Hixie! Hello, how are you, Hixie? Welcome to our 5th Rally Organ Donation Registration Live. Damien says, I will be donating my organs once I pass to Feldrum slash spree of influence where the soul energy goes once the body is no more. Oh, well, that's beautiful. Hopefully, that's not anytime soon, my friend. Damien, don't worry, that happens to all of us. Hixie, I'm glad. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here with us today as we discuss the importance of organ donation and encourage all of our subscribers and viewers to please sign up and register to be an organ donor. Damien says the organ donation industry is certainly a growing one, thank goodness. Yes, absolutely. And I think more and more people are becoming comfortable with the idea of organ donation. They are understanding that it's not such a scary thing. And again, as I mentioned before, that just because you become a registered organ donor does not mean necessarily that, because something happens to you, that your medical team is not going to try to save your life because they see that you're an organ donor. That is absolutely false. Gabriel Lugo, yes, it's so funny. Do I look that different from that picture? I guess I do have a little bit less hair. But yes, that is me. That is my short documentary. 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. It started with The Heart. 23 minutes, miraculous story about my life. So yes, Gabriel, I would love for you to check out my short documentary. Again, it started with The Heart. You can watch it at the direct link in my bio. It's now available for rental and purchase, distributed by DocuMarket on Vimeo, and that is a Sugar Beach digital production, everybody. Joshua! Hello, Joshua Faria, one of our OG subscribers in the chat, says good afternoon. Christoph, have a wonderful day. Best wishes and God bless each of you. Thank you so much, Joshua. I hope that you have a great day as well. Joshua, we are going to be live again later this afternoon if you want to pop in at about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, Damien. We'll see you in a minute. Guys, also, we have come to the end of No Shape November, so I'll be going to get my beard and haircut sometime next week. So I'll probably be putting up a poll of what you guys would like to do, what you guys would like me to do for my beard. Whether you want me to do a clean shave, a goatee, handlebar mustache, you guys let me know what you want me to do, and I will happily oblige my heart-trained passengers. But again, thank you so much for being so supportive throughout the month of No Shave November as we help to raise awareness for men's health. Guys, we are at 19 likes. Thank you so much for keeping our momentum going for our 5th rally organ donor registration live. Let's keep it going, guys. Show some love on the live. Double tap your screens. Hit that top right corner. 3-dot drop down menu. Lucy Cat, hello. How are you? Happy 5th, Lucy Cat. Hello. Guys, again, don't forget to visit our support links that are located in the bio description of our homepage. There you'll find the link to my short documentary, to my book, to become what Mom Emma. You can join and become what Mom Emma. And also, guys, it is our 5th rally. So most importantly, visit that link to our GoFundMe and donate to It Started with the Heart. Make a generous contribution today. Guys, it's 111. Set those intentions. Shout out producer Jennifer Cascardo as we visualize and manifest our many blessings for prosperity and abundance as we go forward into the rest of the week. Remember, guys, it's the last month of the year. We want to finish up 2024 nice and strong. All right, we want to go into 2025 ready for nothing but prosperity and abundance. Success, 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 baby. Success, we are embracing it all. Elaine says my brother will need a stem cell donor for myelofibrosis. I've never heard of that. In the not so distant future, I am only a 50% match, which isn't enough, so he'll be looking for an unrelated donor when the time comes. Oh wow, Elaine. Sending prayers to Elaine and sending prayers for your brother. I'm sure that he is an absolute warrior and that he is going to be strong and courageous. Sending him the best. Once again, guys, tonight we will be back at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to set your notifications to all on your homepage so that you don't miss out. Okay, we're going to be coming back for a second 2-part live today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Then Saturday night, we will be back for our holiday night movie trivia. I'm so excited for that, guys. I love a good holiday movie. So we have some questions and trivia. We're going to have a little bit of fun, just a very chill night on Saturday and see what you guys know about your holiday movie trivia. Elaine says, myelofibrosis is a rare chronic blood cancer. Wow, your brother is a warrior. I know that that's not easy, but I have so much faith that he will get through this. Thank you for sharing that, Elaine. Sarah smiles seriously, says at work but wanted to say hello. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I'm glad that you popped in. Yes, Sarah, hopefully you can join us. So Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I would love to have you join. We're going to have a good time. And then Sunday morning, we'll be back for our weekly Empowerment Live. Helene, you're so welcome. You're very welcome. Gabriel Lugo is watching from the hospital. Gabriel, we are sending you so many well wishes for a speedy recovery, and I hope that you can get home very soon, my friend. I know it's no fun being in the hospital. Nobody likes being there. It's almost the weekend, guys. We are so close. Okay, tomorrow's Friday. Hang in there one more day. Just push a little bit more. Push a little bit more, and you will get there. Again, guys, you can register to be an organ donor either online. You can go to your local DMB, or you can go to your local borough hall, and they can help you with all of that. It costs nothing to be an organ donor. Very quick and easy process. And ultimately, hopefully we hope it doesn't come to that, but should the situation arise, you have the potential to save up to 8 lives. Again, for those of you that may not be familiar with me and my story, I am the recipient of 2 heart transplants and a kidney transplant, and I'm currently waiting for a second kidney transplant after being on dialysis now going on 7 years for the second time. So I would not be here without the gift of organ donation. We actually just celebrated 40 years of the pediatric transplant program at the Children's Hospital of New York. I am a big advocate and very involved with the transplant program since being a transplant recipient myself. And so I was so proud and honored to celebrate the 40th anniversary transplant program earlier this fall. Skyward! What's going on, Skyward Flux? How are you? It's good to see you. It's so good to see you, my friend. Yes, and the Children's Hospital of New York, since its inception 40 years ago, has done over 600 pediatric heart transplants. Can you believe that? How incredible is that? Over 600 pediatric heart transplants. That's 600 lives. Pediatric lives that have been saved in the last 40 years as a result of the gift of transplant. Bobby Two Shades! Good to see you! It's been so long, Bobby. How are you, my friend? How many of you are now considering becoming a registered organ donor? Bobby, I appreciate it. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you so much. You're the best, Bobby. Earl Sanders, another OG viewer that has come back. How are you? It's good to see you, Earl. What's going on, my friend? Guys, I love to see when you guys come back to the chat whenever, our OG viewers return. It always means a lot to me. And also, don't forget, guys, that you can help to grow the channel and grow the platform by watching our videos all the way through, letting the ads play out, and leaving a comment, sharing with your loved ones, inviting your family and friends to join us here on the Heart Train. You know, we are such a loving community, and the more the merrier. Diddy! When did you get out, Diddy? When did you get out, Diddy? What's up? Hey, Booga Booga, what's up? Hi, Skyward. Ellen says, that beard is looking pretty fine, Chris. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate it. I'm going to be cutting it soon, though. Probably sometime next week. Producer Jennifer says at all. Once again, our Heart Train family astounds our new viewers. Why? Because we are stronger together 24/7, baby. Lucy Cat says, I was an organ donor until I got health issues. Sadly had to take it off the driver's license. Encouraging everyone to get registered. Oh yes, true, Lucy Cat. You know, there are certain health conditions that prevent you from becoming an organ donor, but I would definitely check with your primary care physician to see if you are eligible. Diddy, that's hysterical. Skyward, did you really? Wow. Love it. I love that. Duh. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Damien! Welcome back, Damien. Mod Podge, how are you? Mod Podge, happy 5th, honey. Mod Podge says I'm a donor, but they probably can't use any. W for Zoomies, worldwide, we love it. We love it. The Zoomies are the best. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with whenever my dog has the Zoomies. Oh, Mod Podge, I love it. You see, better days are ahead. I'm glad to hear that, Maj. Guys, again, we're going to be back again for our second part of our rally today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So please join us again if you're able this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Set your notifications so that you don't miss out for our 5 Hearts merch rally. Skyward Fox says, I've been watching Christmas movies, sipping on hot cocoa, and playing video games. I wish I could be a donor, but unfortunately I can't. Oh, that's okay. Well, hopefully you will join us on Saturday night, Skyward. Now that you're watching holiday movies, you should be ready for our holiday movie trivia night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday night. Right, Producer Jennifer? Sounds like a nice, cozy day over there. Damien says, yes, it hurts anytime on my feet. In fact, it hurts constantly due to I have severe narrowing of the spinal cord. That's the most discomfort I have. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, Skyward, that's fun. And don't forget, guys, if you ever miss a live, you can always check out the replay. Okay, our replays are posted in our One Man, Three Hearts Alive live playlist, so definitely check those out. Ellen says we're really snowed in where I am. Perfect day to snuggle up and watch movies. Oh, wow. Yeah, we haven't gotten any snow yet. We're still waiting. Although it has gotten considerably colder the last few days, for sure. Gabriel says I have a pasmer. What's a pasmer? Bye for now, Lucy Cat. Okay, Lucy Cat. I hope that your caregiver is feeling a little bit better. And hopefully we'll see you later. We'll be back again at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Skyward says up here in Michigan is getting slammed. Every school in like a 200-mile radius is closed that I know of. Oh, wow. Producer Jennifer says, One Man, Three Hearts, we keep the content current. Playlists updated on the regular. Thank you guys. Definitely check those out. Check out all of our playlists. Our second kidney transplant journey playlist. Our top 10 answers playlist journey. Our One Man, Three Hearts Heart Train playlist. As well as It Started with the Heart documentary journey playlist. Cameron Sanders. What's up, buddy? How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. God bless you, my friend. God bless you. No, he needs a follow-up surgery due to an infection of the gallbladder. Only could take half. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Well, Lucy Cat, you know we are riding with you all the way through. Please send him our love. And he's lucky. You guys are lucky to have each other. Skyward says hopefully one day they will be able to do a pancreas transplant. Then people like me can start living a normal life. Oh, wow. Yes, amen, Skyward. Amen. I had no idea that you were dealing with that. That's, oh, wow. Skyward, and you're so young. Another example of why you are an absolute warrior. Evan says I'm also snuggling in my OG one-man hoodie. Yes! I love it! I love it, honey. Thank you, Lucy Cat. Yes, amen, Lucy Cat. We gotta have faith. Faith is so important, and it's such a big piece of the puzzle in terms of healing and getting better. Faith is a big, big part of it. Wow, Damien is getting their gallbladder removed next month and just had hernia surgery last Friday. Wow, guys, everybody, you see? This is what I mean when I say that every single one of us is on our own individual journey. We all have our own things that we're facing, our own obstacles, and so it's important, for us to hang in there together. You never know what other people are going through. Lucy Cat says they're treating her caregiver good. Okay, good. Love to hear that. We love that. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining us today for the first part of our 5th Rally Organ Donation Live as we rally for the 5th Guys, I invite you to please visit our support links, in particular our GoFundMe link where you can make a generous contribution and donation to support all things One Man, Three Hearts and help us to raise much needed awareness for myofibrillar myopathy, organ donation, disability, and rare diseases in general. Today's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. Spotlight Victory. Please visit 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. Head over and get yourself some swag, some merch. We have so many awesome designs, styles, and colors for you to choose from so that you can help us to rep all things One Man, Three Hearts. Again, you can type that link into your browser, 5heartsmerch.com, the number 5heartsmerch.com, or you can find that link in our bio description along with all of the support links here on our channel. The link to my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production distributed by DocuMarket, now available for rental and purchase on Vimeo. 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. Guys, go check out my 23-minute miraculous survival story at the direct link in our bio. You can also check out the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, 9 Lives, with over 100 5-star reviews. My book is now available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, as well as audiobook on Audible. Thank you. Okay, Damien, I hope to see you later. Lucy Cat, I hope to see you later. We return 5 Fun at 5 p.m. today. Hit that notification. One Man, Three Hearts is known to gift back. Random pop-up gifting is a good thing. See you shortly. Smooches to all for always riding with us and for all from producer Jennifer. Thank you guys so very much. Don't forget also, you can visit the link in my bio to join my members. You want to join my members? You can join our box car, our parlor car, our life coach club car tier, or our newly launched virtual drop inspirational seminar tour tier memberships. Guys, also being that I'm waiting for a kidney, if you're interested in becoming a registered organ donor and donating a kidney to me, my blood type is O negative. You can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com and I can send you the intake form to see if you're eligible to be a living donor for the ultimate act of human benevolence. Okay, Damien. I mean, Cameron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you always, Cameron. You guys are the best. Again, don't forget we'll be back again 5 p.m. Eastern Time today for the second part of our 5th rally. In the meantime, please keep the momentum going by visiting our GoFundMe throughout the day, sharing the link with your loved ones, anyone that you know that is able to or willing to donate. Send them that GoFundMe link and encourage them to help us keep our momentum going by rallying with us all day and throughout the weekend. And guys, again, Saturday night will be our game night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then we will be here for our weekly Empowerment Live Sunday morning at 11 p.m. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And of course, we cannot forget to shout out producer Jennifer Cascardo, producer of One Man, Three Hearts Platforms, co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man, Three Hearts. Guys, give it up to our live moderator who always holds it down in our chats, producer Jennifer Cascardo. Adriana! Hello. Thank you so much, honey. Adriana, we are going to be back live again today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so you can come and join us. Okay? Thank you guys so much. And again, don't forget, register and sign up to be an organ donor today. It will ultimately save lives. All right, we'll see you soon, guys. 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be back today. Enjoy your day. God love you. Emmanuel, thank you, finish. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. Corrupted by life. See you later.